Your boy SpearDude21, and today I got a crazy story time for y'all. So when I was a teenager, I was pretty bad and stupid. I did lots of very stupid shit when I was a teenager, but I would say the most stupidest thing I ever did was sneaking out of the house when my mom was asleep at 10 p.m. to get drunk with two of my friends. So these friends I had at this time were Dustin and Braxton. We were hanging out at Braxton's house because his house was just 10 minutes away from my house. But the thing is, Braxton's house was at a trailer park, so I told him to wait at the side of the road for me so he can walk me to his house, because his house was like way back in the trailer park. So I told him I would have a hard time walking there since it was dark out at the time. So when I got to the trailer park, Braxton walked me to his house, and as we were walking there, Braxton told me, "Oh, I got some strong ass liquor for us, homie. It's gonna be a very fun night." And I was like, hell yeah, man, that's so dope. So as we got to his place, Braxton showed me his huge bottle of liquor, and he was like, "Oh, we're gonna get wasted as fuck, homie." And I was like, hell yeah, man. So we played drinking games and all this other fun shit, and it was a very fun night at first. But as the night went on, I had like 5 shots of liquor and 6 beers, and I was fucking wasted as hell, man. But our friend Dustin ended up drinking way more fast than all the rest of us. He drank so fast to the point where he ended up puking all over the floor. And his plans were to spend the night at Braxton's place. So he told us, "Bros, I don't feel good at all. I gotta go to bed for the night." And we told him that we weren't mad and that we understand. So after Dustin passed out around 1 a.m., it was just me and Braxton partying now. It was all fun and games till it was time for me to go home around like 3 a.m. Before I walked home, I had one more shot with Braxton, which wasn't a great idea because I already was drunk as fuck enough as it is. But I was very dumb when I was a teenager and didn't think about the consequences of my actions. Braxton gave me instructions on how to get out of the trailer park, but I was so drunk out of my fucking mind to the point where I got lost in the trailer park. I was walking around the trailer park, stumbling, drunk, in the dark at 3 in the morning for like 20 minutes straight. I got scared and tried calling my sister, but she was asleep at the time. And when she didn't answer the phone, I was like, oh god, I am so fucked, bro. I was afraid that I was gonna pass out and freeze to death since it was winter time when all of this shit happened. But after like 5 more minutes, I found the road and I felt so relieved. And when I had to walk back home, I was stumbling even more, because more of the alcohol that I drank was catching up to me. Because when you drink, you don't actually feel all of the effects of the alcohol right away. It takes time for the alcohol to settle in your system, and sometimes it really catches up on you when you least expect it. There were a few times when I was walking back home when I almost stumbled into the ditch, because not only I was drunk as shit, but it was also dark as a motherfucker outside as well, because like I said, it was 3 a.m. when this shit happened, bro. So this was actually one of the most scariest feelings of my life, because I could have stumbled into the ditch and broke my legs and shit, because I was stupid enough to get so drunk at my friend's place when I had to walk home later on. But when I got back home, it was around like 3:45 in the morning, and I ended up puking quite a bit, because not only I had drank way too much, but I also had severe anxiety of walking home in the dark, because as I was walking home, I heard coyotes and wild animals in the woods, and I was afraid I was gonna get attacked. But now that I've grown up and am more mature, I now know better not to do stupid shit like walking home in the dark when I'm drunk. But when I was a teenager, I was not smart at all, and I was a complete dumbass who didn't think about the consequences of my actions. But when the next day came around, I was hungover as hell. So when my mom saw that I was acting sick, I just told her that I was sick and that I thought I was coming down with a cold or something, because I didn't want to tell her that I snuck out to get drunk with my friends, because she would have been extremely pissed off and grounded me. I'm pretty damn sure that we've all done stupid shit before when we were teenagers, but this was like the most stupidest thing that I ever did when I was a teenager. I should have known better not to drink that much when I had to walk home in the dark later on. But to this very day, that was one of the most scariest feelings of my life. Oh man, bro. I mean, the night was fun at first, but the walking back home part was a real bitch for me. I could have died when I did that when I was 16, but thank God that I made it back home safely, bro. So I'm just gonna tell y'all that no matter what you do, always think about the consequences of your actions before doing something. Well, this was my crazy story time of me sneaking out at nighttime when I was 16 to get drunk with my friends. If y'all are new to my channel, I'm just gonna let y'all know that I'm 25 now. I have matured since I was a teenager, and I no longer do dumb stuff like that anymore. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this crazy story time, and I'll be back very soon with some more videos for y'all. I will see you guys again next time. Peace out, everybody.